Did you know that damage like this can be repaired without having to repaint your vehicle? Yes, it can. Hi, I'm Joe Garcia with Dent Evo, and in this brief video, I'd like to show how our process works, what it costs, and what it looks like when it's done. A body shop had called on us to see what we could do with this Toyota RAV4 quarter panel. Now, it was going to be a real challenge. Their customer preferred to keep it original, and she liked the idea that we could fix it in a day's time. Now, this repair was highly technical and labor intensive. It required a bit more time and skill than the average door ding removal. So after a thorough assessment, some creativity, problem-solving skills, and careful attention to detail, I set out to get this thing back into shape. Here you can see me using a leather-coated tip to get behind and gently leverage some of the deepest creases out. Much of this particular repair involves pushing the metal back out into shape from various angles and with various bars or rods. Essentially, I am resculpting the damaged panel as closely to factory condition as possible. The black markings that you see are just glue residue from the cloth tape that I used to wrap the tool tips. After I clean the residue off, I then refold the lip. Look at how straight everything looks on the inside now. And lastly, I follow up with applying some corrosion proofing to coat some of the abrasions caused by the pliers. Now, let's take a look at the outside with our line reflection. When you look close, you can see a little bit of distortion in the lines. We call this texture. Now, we try and keep this to a minimum, but with the severity of this particular damage, some texture was to be expected. As far as cost, price is determined on overall size, depth, location of the dent, as well as other factors like removal and installation of various trim and components. This particular job would cost around $1,500. And customers can opt to pay out of pocket or choose to file a claim with their insurance provider, as we work with all major auto insurance carriers. And we're mobile. We come to you. I know that this customer was thrilled to retain the optimal resale value of their car since it didn't need to get repainted, not to mention the time saved, as the repair was performed in one day. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. If you have a question about your dent or damage, please let us know. You can find us at dentevo.com.